Well, hey everybody, happy Tuesday. I thought since it's the end of March and thus the end of the first quarter of 2026, I would do something that I have not done on my channel before, which is a quarterly sauce review. Yeah, not just hot sauces, because I do purchase a lot of those, but I also purchase a lot of not hot, not spicy sauces. I purchase all kinds of sauces. I'm an absolute sucker for them. A huge portion of the discretionary spending that I allot myself goes over to sauce purchases. So I thought, why not make some content out of it? Why not go over everything that I purchased in the last 3 months and kind of pick out the most notable um, examples? And it's funny because I have like 25 different things that I'm going to go through in this video. And that's not even everything that I purchased. Those are just the ones that I considered notable for various reasons. So you can see I have a serious problem here. I spend way too much money on sauces. I love them too much. I get into a grocery store, I see a sauce that interests me, I absolutely have to try it. Cannot help myself. Without further ado, let me go through. I'm just going to pick them out at random. I've got a box. I filled them with like 25 different things. I'm just going to pick them out at random. I'm going to talk a little bit about each sauce. I'm not doing any kind of ranking, but I do strongly suggest that you take notes. If you see something, that I pull out of the box that intrigues you, you think, oh, I've never tried something like that, or, ooh, that looks like a good example of the kind of sauce I've been looking for. Yeah, take notes. And if you see something, that's a little bit on the obscure, maybe, harder to find end, just leave a comment and I will reply to your comment letting you know how I got my bottle of the sauce, and you can go and use the same method to attempt to get your own. All right, let us go. And I'm gonna give out a couple of awards too. Well, like this is completely random. I didn't really like plan this very well. I just kind of threw a bunch of stuff in a box. But they're gonna be stuff where it's like, oh, best cooking sauce of the first quarter, best sauce of the first quarter, best green sauce of the first quarter, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. So the first one I'm picking out here is Herdez's Chipotle Salsa Cremosa. Now, I thought that nothing would ever be better than Cholula's Chipotle Salsa Cremosa. This absolutely blows it out of the water. I hate to say that about Cholula, that it was blown out of the water by a competing Mexican food product, but this was amazing. I used it in a creamy chipotle chicken bake. Phenomenal. Now, this wasn't the only thing in it, but there was sour cream in there. There were chipotles and adobo out of the can, but this was a major contributing factor to the deliciousness of it. It is not very spicy, but it is creamy. It is very flavorful. It's just a wonderful, wonderful sauce. I love it. Good for cooking. Haven't tried it with chips yet, but it's probably good with that too. All right. Oh, this is St. Elmo Steakhouse's Izzy's steak sauce. Now, this is kind of like a boozy steak sauce. It's got Grand Marnier in it, and I think maybe a couple other liqueurs, and a bunch of other stuff, but it is the best steak sauce I've ever eaten in my life. What this did to a mushroom and Swiss burger, when I made a burger sauce out of this, I mean, words cannot describe how wonderful it was. Now, it is a very, very boldly flavorful sauce. If you're going to use this, you're going to have to be prepared. You use too much, it will completely overwhelm the flavor. So maybe use it like sparingly. A little goes a long way with this sauce, but man, is it ever like savory, delicious, complex, just wonderful, and just bursting with flavor. Great steak sauce. This I picked out and decided to talk about because it is one of the few Cholula products that I've ever tried that I do not like. And that's just because I don't like chamoy. I don't like the types of fruits that are in it. I don't like the preparation. I don't like the type of sweetness that's in it. I don't like figs. I don't like tamarind. I don't like plums. I don't like hibiscus. I just don't like that kind of stuff that much. And that's what you get in chamoy sauces. So for what it is, it's good, but I really don't know what to do with it because the flavor isn't for me. But hey, if you're looking for a good chamoy sauce, you could do a lot worse. Cholula always delivers on what it promises, okay? It's just not for me. Okay. Oh yeah, this was an interesting one. Why do I have a hammer in this box? For some reason, there's a hammer in the box full of the sauces. I have no idea. Okay, so I did a video where I tried 3 different sriracha sauces that were tied into 3 different, kind of popular hot sauces over a shitty Totino's pizza. This was actually not good over a shitty Totino's pizza, but it was the best of the 3 sriracha sauces that were tied into a popular hot sauce. That is Tapatio's. All right? The distinguishing thing here is that it does not use red jalapeno peppers. All right? It uses Thai bird's eye chilies. And that actually makes it a more authentic version of a sriracha sauce because sriracha sauce originated in Thailand. Okay? And in a city called Sriracha. That's where it gets its name. That's in Thailand. And I'm assuming that the first version of sriracha sauce used Thai bird's eye chilies. That's what this does. It is great. But it's not really for like pizza and party foods. This is good over Asian stuff. Okay? And it's a little bit thinner than most sriracha sauces, but it more than compensates for that failing in terms of the amazing flavor. All right, so that was a revelation. That was good. Oh, well, quickly, we got another birria product, or not another birria product. It is a birria product, but it's another Cholula product. This I used in some beef birria that I made in the slow cooker. I used this in several different things. I used it over birria ramen. I used it in birria tacos. It's very, very good. All right, very good. And as a compliment to this, I don't think Cholula has made a birria flavored ramen, but Tapatio has. You gotta try both of these. They have those flavors of cinnamon and clove in addition to a really nice, like complex savory pepper blend that goes into a good birria sauce. Try this and try Tapatio's beef birria flavored ramen bowl. Okay? They're great. In fact, something I might do is get one of those Tapatio birria flavored ramen bowls and then mix some of this into it to make it taste even better. This is a great cooking sauce. Next up, really briefly about this. So there's another variation of this. It's the Magi like hot seasoning. It's kind of like an alternative to soy sauce. It's kind of like soy sauce meets Worcester with a little bit of chili heat in it. This is an alternative to the Magi hot. This is the chili liquid seasoning by Knorr. It's just as good and in a different way. It's a little bit hotter than the Magi. And it's great. It adds a lot to gravies and other sauces. It is a food additive. It's not something you want to eat on its own. But yeah, add it to fried rice, Asian foods, gravies. Heck yeah. This stuff's good. All right. And this, I believe, is the #1 hot sauce of the quarter. Now, I'm not sure if it's the top hot sauce, or the top sauce, hot or not, of the quarter. But it is my favorite hot sauce that I've had this quarter. It is a phenomenally good green sauce that just seems to have nothing but things that I love in it. It's got a bunch of roasted peppers in it, most notably poblano and serranos. It's got nopales in it, which, if you didn't know that, was cactus. I think it has tomatillos in it. I mean, it is just vinegar, bell pepper, onion, poblano, serrano, nopalitos, jalapeno, cilantro, garlic, sea salt, cane sugar. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful sauce. Exemplary. One of the best green sauces I've ever had. And there are a bunch of other Humble House sauces that use, like, most of them feature 2 different Mexican chiles in them. And there's like 5 different ones with 2 Mexican chiles combined into the sauce. I gotta get more. This is a great sauce company. And I think kind of a little bit of a discovery. Because this is phenomenally good. And I don't think that any of these sauces have ever been used on Hot Ones. So maybe, just maybe, I discovered something here. I need to pause for a second. All right, continuing on. This is Del Molcajete, Salsa Clásica, Chile Perón o Manzano. Okay, so I think Perón and Manzano peppers, Manzano, are the same, are different names for the same pepper. I love Manzano peppers, and this is a great, great, great use of them. This is a fantastic, tangy, spicy salsa. It's really, really good. Manzano peppers are a very underrated pepper. I think that they're going to be the next big thing in the chili head hot sauce world. I really, really do. All right? You gotta try one raw. It looks like an apple. It's delicious. It tastes like a really spicy, sweet bell pepper. It's got black seeds like a watermelon. It's a weird looking, cool pepper. It's spicy, it's very, very flavorful, and it goes really nicely in the salsa. Look for Manzano products. All right, I included this one because I spent a lot of money on this sauce. I had very, very high expectations for it. This is Baconic, bacon flavored hot sauce. It has real uncured bacon bits in it. Just did nothing for me. Did nothing for me. It wasn't smoky, it wasn't spicy. The quality of the bacon in it wasn't what I was looking for. I just didn't like it. And it was quite expensive. I mean, I don't know. It was like probably the biggest disappointment of the quarter for me. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And I don't recommend it to anyone, not even like hardcore bacon lovers. I mean, you might want to try it if you can get a free sample. Don't spend 15 bucks on this. No way. Disappointing. All right, this was one of the best cooking sauces that I had in the first quarter. This is Bufalo's Classica Guajillo Liquida. And it's kind of unique too. Not because you don't see guajillo peppers used in a lot of hot sauces, but you rarely see guajillo peppers as the featured pepper in a hot sauce. Now, do you? And it carried this sauce. And I have used it in soups to beautiful effect. I've used it in enchilada sauce and tacos to beautiful effect. It's not too spicy, has a lot of flavor. It has a beautiful color. It is smoky and savory and sweet. This is a really good pepper, and this is a really good use of that pepper. All right? Totally blew Bufalo's jalapeno sauce out of the water. Totally. All right. Oh, this one. This is a contender for top sauce of the quarter, too. I know I said that the Humble House one was, but now I just took this out, and I'm like, this is so good. There is so much flavor packed into every little drop of this. It is an amazing additive to ramen, to chicken, to any kind of Asian food. God, it's good. All right, and very, very spicy. And it uses oleo resin capsicum in it. It has pepper extract in it, but the pepper extract doesn't overwhelm the flavor, doesn't compromise the enjoyability of it all, adds a good robust heat to it. This is fantastic. This is a really good sauce. If it's not the best sauce of the quarter, it's definitely the best Asian-styled sauce of the quarter. Get it. All right. This was an interesting one. I have been looking for a long time for a nice, robustly spicy, fruity sauce. This delivered on that. This has tangerine juice in it. This has also sesame, ginger, Sichuan peppercorns. It has scorpion peppers, and it has ghost peppers. All right? So it is hot. It is fruity. It is boldly tangy and spicy. Love it. It was really, really, really good over the pork fried rice that I made the other day. But I could see this being good in any variety of Asian dishes, and probably other things too. It's a really nice sauce. It was inexpensive too. So yeah, Homegrown Hell. Check this one out. If you're into fruity stuff and you have a pretty decent tolerance for peppers like scorpions and ghosts, go for it. I've been looking for a really good orangey hot sauce. I think I have found it. This is the best one that I've tried. And I've been looking for something like this for a couple of years. All right? Good sauce. This one. This is notable because this Tabasco Chipotle flavored sauce was the first Tabasco product probably that I found myself legitimately really, really liking. I didn't mind their scorpion sauce. I thought it was okay. I do not like their original sauce. I did not particularly like their sriracha sauce. I do not like their green sauce. I think it's awful. So do not have a good track record when it comes to Tabasco products. This Chipotle one was surprisingly good. So Cholula's Chipotle, while it's good, I didn't think it was that great over eggs because I thought it was a little tad too much on the smoky, salty side. This kind of solves that problem. All right, you get a little bit more tanginess from the Tabasco peppers, and that makes all the difference. I think you need a little bit of acidity with your Chipotle sauce over your eggs. That's what you get with this. It's really good. Okay. Savage hot sauce. This was a fruity Canadian hot sauce with a bunch of different super hot peppers in it and a bunch of different fruits in it. And it was very good. All right. And I regret when I was in the Canadian country store where I bought this that I didn't pick up like 4 or 5 of these Savage hot sauces. I just got this one because it was supposed to be the most hot. So Savage hot sauces are made by it's a family-owned business. Their last name is Savage. So they exploited their name to give us a set of Savagely hot sauces. This is the hottest of them. Hey, if you're a pepperhead, you see something like this, get it. It's very pepper forward, also very fruity and tangy. I haven't really used it over food yet. I have yet to explore all of its potentialities, but I know it has great potential. Okay, it is a good sauce. It is a worthy purchase. Check it out if you can find it. This is another one of the disappointments from the first quarter. Okay, I have been looking for a really good spicy barbecue sauce. I did not find it in Captain's Revenge, and I didn't find it in this either. And which is disappointing because I really, really liked Cotteil's number 7 sauce with Lavangi peppers. It was a very unique tasting, like very earthy pepper that I thought went really, really well in different curries. And I thought that this was going to be good over, fried chicken, stuff like that. Just didn't like it. There was something weird in it. Now, the heat they got right. All right, there was nice, creeping, ghosty, lingering heat in it. The heat is good. But there's some ingredient in there, I still haven't figured out what it is, that gives a bad aftertaste and just kind of ruined the experience for me. So I was disappointed in this one, but it's still interesting. All right, and I do recommend checking out Cotteil's products, just maybe not this one. All right. This could have been a disappointment, but then I ate it over the right thing and it kind of came alive. So this is an award-winning sauce made in Bellingham. This is El Fuego's pineapple Thai sauce. It is made with green bird's eye chilies, which is not something you see very often. This was plenty peppery, all right? It was kind of like a sweet chili sauce with like this kind of weird angle using a different colored pepper, which has different flavor and different heat, than if you used red bird's eye chilies. Interesting sauce, but it didn't have any salt in it. I'm not saying that they undersalted it. I'm saying they no salted it at all. That was problematic for me when I tried it by itself, but then I tried it over a very salty chicken egg roll and completely changed my mind about it. I was like, okay, this is a nice compliment. All right, so if you pick this up, happen to see it, I got it at a really good deal. $5 is good for an award-winning hot sauce. You happen to see it, make sure you use it over salty foods. That's all I can say. All right. Oh yeah, Cloud 23. A fancy schmancy artisanal organic hot sauce made by David Beckham's son. What's his name? Brooklyn. Okay. And David Beckham, I said it in the video, David Beckham made my favorite cologne. So, I was hoping that this would be my favorite sauce of the quarter. At least my favorite habanero sauce. I guess it probably is that, because I don't get that many habanero sauces. I'm not the biggest habanero fan. This was pretty good. It had a very briny, salty, fermented kind of flavor to it. All right, if you like that sort of thing, it is a very peppery sauce. It is quite refined. It has good things in it. It's just got not a hint of sweetness. And I have found that with habanero hot sauces, they need to have a decent amount of sweetness. Otherwise, I'm just tasting habanero pepper in there, and that's not my favorite thing. But this kind of goes to the opposite end of the spectrum. So instead of being like super sweet in combination with habaneros, it's like super salty. But like, again, in a briny, fermented way, which kind of makes it cool and enjoyable. I don't know what to eat it with yet, or if to just like maybe add it to soups or something like that. But it is an interesting sauce. I think it's being phased out by Whole Foods right now because the only reason that I purchased this is that it was marked half off. So it's been sitting on the shelves of Whole Foods for like at $15 for several years. And it's finally been marked down to $7.50, and I figured, all right, I'll go for it. It is worth a purchase if you can get it at that half price. You better be a habanero lover to get this for $15. Okay. This is not a hot sauce, but this coconut curry aioli squeeze. When I first tried it, I was like, "Yep, it's the best sauce of 2026 so far." It's great as a chicken nugget dip. virtually unprecedented. And I would say if you're gonna make like a tender or nugget dip out of this, do some creative things with it. Add some things. Add some like little, maybe add some hot sauces. All right, add some hot Indian style sauces. Like if you have that katil sauce with the Lavangi peppers, add a little bit of that to it. Add some honey to it. Add some curry powder to it and other Indian spices. All right. It's one of those things where it's great on its own, but it's also very receptive to additions, because I've done sauce experiments with this. It's great. Again, amazing deal. I got it for $2 because it was expired. Whatever. The people who did not purchase that are idiots. Okay? I got it for $2. I love it. One of my favorite sauces. It's going to be in my top 10 sauces of the year, I'm sure. Okay. Wow, I put a lot of sauces in this box. Man, I'm starting to get tired out here. Okay, so this is Chesapeake Bay hot sauce. This is a pepper palace sauce that I got. This is mainly good for if you're making like a Manhattan clam chowder or some kind of a soup or stew, or if you're doing like a crab boil or something like that. Yeah, it's got that celery seed flavor in it. It's got celery seed flavor. It is a cayenne sauce. Cayennes aren't my favorite, but when it comes to Louisiana style seafood or a Maine style like crab boil, this type of thing is what you want to throw in there. Okay, it's good. It's like Old Bay seasoning in liquid form. Yeah, pretty much that's what it is. So if you love Old Bay seasoning and you like your cayenne pepper sauces and you like your crab boils and you like your Manhattan clam chowder and stuff like that, this is well worth the purchase. All right. This came from a 3-pack of Portuguese piri piri sauces that I got. Out of all places, I got it at Michael's. All right, so I don't know why a craft store is selling 3-packs of piri piri sauces, but I got it. I picked it up. It was $10 for 3 sauces. This was the one that stood out as the most flavorful. Doesn't have the greatest flavor, but hey, it's very garlicky sauce with very nice peppers in it. And I would of course recommend, mix it in with a chicken marinade. You could also add this to a dip. Like just dipping chicken in this on its own probably isn't a good idea, but like you mix this into a chicken marinade, hell yeah, it's going to give it a lot of flavor, pepperiness, garlickiness. It is good for that purpose. And this is the only sauce with pepper extract in it, other than the Bulldog, but they put such a trace amount in there, I don't even count that as an extract sauce. This is a sauce that deliberately boosts its own extremity of heat by adding pepper extract. And you know what? It's good. And the pepper that's used in this, so this is just pepper vinegar and pepper extract. The pepper that's used in this is chocolate habanero. Maybe that's what made the difference. Maybe chocolate habaneros pair better with oleo resin capsicum than certain other peppers, because I kind of liked it. I mean, it was not like overwhelmingly brutally hot, and it actually had a decent flavor. But I mean, it was recognizable as an extract sauce. I mean, it was a cut above, it was probably like a 5 for heat or something like that. But it was manageable, and it didn't taste like absolute garbage, like Dabam, Beyond Insanity or whatever it's called does. So yeah, not bad for a pepper extract sauce. Expensive though. It was like $20 for this little ass bottle. What is that, 5 ounces? That's 2 ounces. All right. Now, there are some people who have ranked that Get Bitten sauce as one of the hottest sauces ever. It is not. Believe me, it's not anywhere near it. Okay, we're getting down to the end here, which is good because I'm getting tired and we're going on 25 minutes. Okay, we have Trader Joe's Hot Honey Mustard. I gave this a good rating when I tried it. This was the 3rd Trader Joe's Hot Honey product that I tried, and this was the first one that I would say went from me liking it to actually loving it. And I think I gave it a 7 in the initial review. I give it a 7.5 right now. It is so good over chicken fingers or chicken tenders or chicken nuggets or any kind of like fried or breaded chicken. It's so good in that. Not that spicy, but I mean, there's a trace amount of cayenne pepper in there. You can taste it. It's got a nice little bit of tingly spice in it. But this is all about those, mustard, honey, and mayonnaise flavors blending together. There's some other cool stuff in it too. I don't know. I'm not going to go through. Well, it's got dried garlic, dried onion, apple cider vinegar, mustard seeds. Yeah. Well, anyways, there's a lot of flavor in this sauce. It's good. Trader Joe's rarely disappoints. Sometimes they will put out a product that just doesn't make sense or is just awful. But then most of the other products, they're either interesting or good. This is interesting and good. All right. It is great for a hot honey product. All right. Here's the last thing we have here. The last of my quarterly review is Lord's Millionaire Carolina Reaper sauce. This is the hottest sauce that I have had so far this year. Couple drops goes a long way. Quite brutal. This is about to be featured in my Carolina Reaper video, which I have been dreading. Still have not recorded it. I am looking for the increasingly dwindling list of excuses that I have for not filming it. But this was a good one. This is on the fruitier side of Carolina Reaper hot sauces. Maybe that makes the experience a little bit more palatable, a little bit more tolerable, having some, sweetness and fruitiness in there. I don't know. It was hot. And when I say it was hot, I mean it was hotter than this, the pepper extract sauce. So there must be a lot of Reaper in this. It was quite good too. But I think my stomach had a problem with it when I tried it. So next time I try it, I'm going to be I'm going to be better prepared. I won't be eating it on an empty stomach. But there you go. There are the most notable sauce purchases for the first quarter of 2026. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the products that I surveyed in this review.